All right. Step two is for Carl, who's going to go to the Spy Museum. It's kind of pricey to enter, unfortunately, but Erin has mentioned in the past that she wanted to go to the Spy Museum, so this kind of seemed like a funny vehicle. Um, I had even decided that I was going to do this and then got really lucky and found a deal on Groupon for it. So the idea here is that the newspaper from before will have hinted that Erin needs to go to the museum and meet someone. Um, the first part is we're just going to be walking around enjoying the museum for a little while, probably like 30 minutes. Sometime at around 1 o'clock, the exchange agent, that's Carl, has like a bunch of papers or something in his hand. And basically, you'll walk directly into Aaron at one point and kind of like throw all your papers up in the air like you guys just fell in love in high school or something. And you will be picking up all the papers, and hopefully she'll go to help you. And at one point, you'll be like, "Oh, I think this one is yours," and give her one of the sheets, even if she insists that it's not hers. My pockets. Even if she insists that it's not hers, you will just be like, "No, no, it's definitely yours," and then walk away. The sheet of paper is going to be blank. I read about this thing online, basically where I can write something using lemon juice and a Q-tip, and then if you hold it up to a light, the heat will make it evaporate, and it'll be like a secret message. So that'll be kind of the code there. If Aaron doesn't like think like, oh, I'll hold it up to a light bulb, I'll be like, oh, this is like a common spy trick, and people will like whatever. So that'll be the way. The paper will have written on it basically um, the first clue of the Homer Simpson clue basically. It'll have written that on it. In addition, Carl, really important, before you walk away from Wings, you'll be like, oh man, accidents like this, they happen all the time, no big deal. Usually I just make sure to text insurance to the terrorists, and then basically you'll walk away. Um, this should give Aaron the hint to look at the obituaries in the newspaper for the terrorists, and there's a bunch of terrorist numbers which actually end up being a phone number. Um, that phone number will then go to Tad. Tad, you're basically in step two. She'll text something along the lines of insurance to Tad, and then Tad will text her something about this man is very smart relative. Go to the man who's smart relatively, which is a hint for Einstein. And there's a big Einstein statue at the National Academy of Sciences, which Erin works at, but it's at the old building, not the one that she currently works at. So then we'll finish the rest of the museum, basically have our time with it. We'll probably be in the museum for like 2 or 3 hours, which probably puts us at leaving the museum at like 2:30 or 3 is my guess, depending on how cool it is. Um, so that is pretty much how step two works. It's pretty meaty. Okay, that's that.